Welcome back to the final cipher of the day of this week. So we had one earlier, and yeah, I was going to round it out with this one. So thank you all for hanging out. Welcome back. All right, so this is the intro break session. Hopefully you're finding everything okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. As you can see here, this is the break session. And below it, you can see that there's the open the closed caption button. So if you would rather, I guess, read what I'm saying, or if you can, I mean, that's the best way for you to be able to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so we have using the speech recognition API in the browser to be able to take what I'm saying and translate it into text. And so hopefully it's kind of correct. All right, cool. So there's that. And then below that, there's the, you'll see two buttons, add a clip and create a highlight video. If there's anything that you found kind of interesting that was said in any of these break sessions, you can add a clip. And you get 5 of those clips, and they're about 5 seconds a piece each. And then when you click create a highlight video, when the stream is over, it sends a whole thing off in the back end. It fires off a whole bunch of events in the back end where it takes everything and creates a your own personalized highlight video. And you'll see it pop up like there's a highlight box right below like the to-do list where you enter in your stuff, like to the side of that. And that will say submitted. And then once it's ready for you to look at, it will say view. And you click it, it'll pop up like a little modal, have your video there. You can play it, check it out. You can download it, send a tweet with it. And yeah, so got that. So that's been working so far. You can check out my Twitter and Instagram feed. I'm on Twitter, lifelong dev. That's my Twitter handle. All right. And so there's that. Cool. What else? Yeah. So don't forget, if you would like to join the chat room, there's also a link there. That'll log you into the chat room. You'll be able to chat. And then there's a section to ask questions. Cool. What else? Now, when we're not in this mode, that is the work session mode. And that's where you have your to-do list. There's the player. If you want to listen to some, really dope tunes while you're getting work done, you can do that there. Like I said, there's a to-do list on the side. You've got, if you get stuck or anything, you can send off what's called a Jaco, help a creator/coder out. And that will allow you to create like a room where you as the owner can share your screen. And then you can invite people. So you get a link that you can invite people on social media, what have you, to join you in that room. And you have the ability as the owner to like allow and deny people access to your room. So they'll pop up and then you'll be able to click the link and see like their profile, whether it be GitHub or Twitter. So you have the power of checking out people before they join. And so you can kind of, make sure, do some verification stuff. Because if it's just somebody who just like joined Twitter, and they have like no like actual like avatar yet or whatever, like they just joined it, you may not want to let that person in. It could be a troll or what have you. So yeah, so cool. So hopefully the hope is when I made it is that by everyone coming together and be able to see the issue, like work on it together and solve it. Or like I was saying before, if you're like an artist and you want to get feedback on stuff, whether it be music or artwork or a video or what have you, you can use it for that as well and things. So yeah, that's why it's help a creator/coder out. So there's that. Cool. Anything else? Yes. Now, if you don't have an it for your until it works that you want to work on, we have tutorials. And I make sure I say this all the time. I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. And so some of the tutorials are things that I've actually worked on. So if you get a chance to check them out, and if you have any feedback, please let me know because I'm big on feedback and I want to make sure these tutorials are as straightforward as possible for people of all range of experience. And so I want them to hopefully be as clear and concise as possible so you get the desired outcome. So that's that. Tutorials, Jaco. If you have something and if you learn something new or something you're excited about, you can sign up for like a show and tell. They're kind of like lightning talks where you have like 5-10 minutes to just talk about whatever it is you find cool, or whatever it is that you're going through and you solve the issue or what have you. Like last Cypher, and you can check the video archives. I went over how last week my new side project that I'm working on is dealing with live streaming. And I want to make it as easy as possible to be able to live stream a whole bunch of stuff. So I set up some servers, and last week I was having an issue where I couldn't get it to work. So earlier I talked about how I went through and like all the things that went into getting it to work. So going from like finding out that App Engine wasn't what I needed and how I found that out, and then going on to a virtual machine with the Google Cloud Compute Engine and getting all that stuff worked out, and having to do like HTTPS certificates, like secure certificates, because you can't stream like on the website and all the stuff. So it was a whirlwind of things, and so I spoke about it last time. So anything like that you solved, figured out a problem, or what have you. So cool. I think when we come back from the next work session, by the way, break sessions are like 15 minutes after the hour. So you can kind of plan accordingly. So the timer and everything there. So on the next break session, I'm thinking about, speaking of timers, Tanya, like a few weeks ago, I think it was, brought up, because we were talking about, I guess, the timer I have is a web component that I created. And there's a bunch of stuff that went into it to get like the date and time stuff worked out properly, because when you look at the page where there's a timer, it's in your local time zone. So, and there's all the stuff that kind of went behind that. And so Tanya was saying that I believe it was Python. They have like a thing where it's like built in and it's pretty straightforward to use. And so I was trying to remember like what was the ones that because we have like date and international or what have you in JavaScript built in. But I couldn't remember the other libraries because the built-in ones are kind of dense. Like there's a lot going into it. Like when I made the web component, I did it because I never want to do it again. So I took the time to make this one web component so I can get it working, and it seems to be working for my needs. Never want to do that again. Made it a web component. But then there's libraries and stuff that kind of help ease the pain of being able to calculate the date and time and stuff. And I couldn't remember the library. And I remember that there was like another API that was coming into the browser to help make it a little bit easier and more understandable to get things done with date and time. I couldn't remember. And I recently saw something about it. So the next break is going to talk about all the date stuff. And I'm going to have like the pages and stuff you can go to and check out. And I was also thinking in the last Cypher that I'm another update, a future update to this website is going to be in the video archives. I'm going to have like a links that were mentioned or mentioned links section. So I'll be able to just kind of copy and paste links while we're doing this live, and it will show up on the archive page of the thing. So shouldn't be too bad. I just have to add another section to it and then add a section in the database so it reads from it when you pull up the page. And you can check out so I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Maybe, I don't know. I got stuff I want to get done. I don't know, maybe in a couple of weeks or what have you. But if you check out the archives of the videos, everything is like, once I hit the stop broadcast, like a whole bunch of stuff happens in the back end. And so it gets uploaded to Vimeo, it gets embedded in the page. There's like, if you created like a little highlight clip in your Twitter, you get like a unique URL. And if you post that into Twitter, it'll show your highlight video in the preview card for the video. Then a whole bunch of stuff, things get added, uploaded I'm creating a thumbnail for it. Then I'm also all the like the summary, the topics slash tags, and the transcript. They're all automatically generated with this AI thing endpoint that I found. And I spoke about that in another previous video, so you can check all that out in the archive section. And yeah, so all that stuff is automatically generated. So I pretty much just hit stop broadcast, and it's all taken care of for me. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I think that's it. So yeah, when we come back, we're going to have like a quick presentation about time and date in JavaScript. I'm not going to go too deep into it, just kind of give resources and stuff and things you can check out for yourself and things. So yeah, so I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is give you all a few more minutes back of your time to be able to work on stuff. And yeah, 15 minutes after the hour, we'll come back and we'll talk about time. And then the final one, if we don't have any show and tells, like lightning talks, we're going to like cover a hip hop artist's website and check out some of their music and things. So yeah, so cool. So again, thank y'all for hanging out. Hopefully these sessions will be productive for you. So I wish you much productivity. All right. Even if it's like a small thing, you know, it's still something. All right, cool. So I totally forgot to keep adding clips. So yeah. All right. I think that's going to be it. So again, thank y'all for hanging out. Going to be out of here. Just adding random clips. And cool. Let me see. I got to go to here. Let me start this screen share. Going to need the audio as well. Share. Cool. All right, y'all. Thanks. See you 15 minutes after the hour.
I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I respond to state. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I respond to state. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I respond to state. I thank you all for showing